We got to do something about it as a united front. If men can't come together because of the race thing, because of all these multitude of finances to family background, religion, one thing we can all understand and what we're dealing with as a society is the fact that men who can be leaders, who need to be the leaders, don't have any support from the females of the world. The one you're married to, your daughters, your niece, your mother, your grandmother, they don't listen to you. They want something from you. They need you to be the way you need to be. But they got these demands. They got these fraudulent expectations for others. Yet they don't hold none of this shit true and near to their heart that you need to be becoming your best. So men, we have to come back together. That's men of all walks. That's every branch of life that understand innately you have a natural leadership mentality. You need to be around those who can support that, who can encourage that, who can embark more information and more skill and more into you so you can become your best version of who you are. But if you have somebody constantly trying to tear you down, constantly trying to take shots at you, constantly disrespecting you, constantly negating your thoughts, your feelings, emotions, your principles, your morals, your standards, constantly testing your natural animalistic thing to defend and take hold of a situation, constantly questioning your manhood, constantly judging you based off something that's not fully in your control. I ask this question. Women, if you knew all men made at least $300,000, which isn't a lot of money because we know about millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, and so on and so forth, right? So 300,000, you would think, when it's so far from billions, shouldn't be that hard to obtain. But still, since before I was born to now, find out how many black men in any square radius of 10 miles make $300,000. What jobs that are presented, and for us, no matter what your degrees are, what your shit is, it's only a handful of us. We talking make that on his own. No wife, no support, getting it out the mud, not a rapper, not an athlete, not an entertainer of any kind. Just getting it out the mud, getting up and doing a service every day. We still got to buy their insurance. We got to live by their rules. We got to get the permits. We got to do everything they say. But our women are allowed to not even listen to us. Our women are allowed to not take what we're saying serious until it's all fucked up. And then they come whenever they get ready and say, I'm sorry, I apologize. And they don't really mean it because the behavior starts again. We got to find an ending to our women feeling so comfortable to sit in a man's face and say shit like, it's giving sweet, it's giving this, is. You're not understanding. When you do that, male or female, and say that shit to a man, if that man is not a full-on sissy, a punk, you are saying the equal equivalence to what niggas in New York, especially the story Fat Joe told, when you invite a man to your dick, when a nigga say something like suck my dick, that's a violation of death. You invite me to your dick, B. No. Pause, breaks, struts, all that shit, man. But our women can get in men's face. They can yell it, they can whisper it, they can text it, they can email it, they can spread propaganda about you, they can go to your best friends, they can go to your partners, they can go call your job, your colleagues, the people you do business with, and when they get mad at you, they'll try to destroy you because they see no benefit in you. That's got to end. There's many men in prison, killed, and mental asylums based off trying to love a woman that did them the fool. We can't get together for nothing else, men of the world. We got to take back our households, our communities, set the precedent for what's right and that's wrong. And then those who not righteous, we don't need you in the mix. No, we don't need no nigga abusing and mentally abusing and nigga got problems. We got problems. Let's fix it. You got a gambling addiction. You got a drinking addiction. You on drugs. Whatever you on, let's fix it, man. Let's get us back to us. Let's find unity in the aspect of the greater good for everyone. If it's right for some, it need to be right for everyone, man. We don't need a few sitting at the top. But back to my point about if you knew men were making $300,000, you would have to pick, ladies, on the character of the man, the morals of the man, the standards of the man. But the only way to go about that would truly be into, well, you would have to get to know that man, build a real bond, build real structure over time. This don't come easily. What's your family structure? People always want to recreate what they've never really seen or they seen flashes of. You can't recreate something you had nothing to do with architecting. You coming in on the back end seeing it when it's already done or why it's still in progress. Our women get the imagination station. They get to say things like, in my mind, in my head, well, I figured, well, I just thought, well, they just get to say whatever, do whatever. No consequence to it, because what can you do to a woman who's just being a woman? You know, she's not thinking, not, oops. Yeah, you affect lives, your own, the children you spawn, the men you scorn, the families you scorn, the people you scorn with your evil ways, the ones who are this way, your sweet babies, as Monique say. If you're a real sweet baby, that means being sweet, not just to the nigga fucking you. That means period. Out on the turf. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Have a great day. All right, be safe. Let me know you get home. All right, love you, mama. All the time. Cordial, peaceful. Not, that ain't our women. Take the fucking eyelashes off. No one's impressed. Stop the swivel work in your head with these Baps ass hairstyles. Wear your own fucking hair. Comb your hair. Moisturize your hair. Eat right. Exercise. Moisturize yourself and shit, man. Stretch. Let's bring that shit back, man. So men, can we come together in unison to take over? Because I don't know how many men are going to go down, how many people will be destroyed by our women being able to be led astray and the social media control their world. I want to ban it. I want all women off social media. I want them not to be able to sell pussy. Likeness of image, of sexual images, strip clubs, can't sell pussy. Yeah, all you niggas, they gonna have to give pussy away. They can't sell it no more. If you gon' fuck, I understand niggas got their needs, women got their needs, but there'll be no more transactions with money. You can do barter and trades only. And you'll see how much the sex industry will goddamn freeze up. Because they depending on the man to go to work for their money, talking about they don't need no nigga. You using niggas. You extorting niggas, man. Bringing nothing back into the community. You not helping your nieces, your daughters, your sons, your mama and them. You ain't started no organization, no foundation, no manners class, no etiquette classes for them, nothing, no field trips to get them out of the city every weekend, man. Just you know, we come pick you up in the sprinters, and we got 2 sprinters, however many fucking sprinters we need. Take kids who don't usually get to go nowhere, man. Because we know money niggas. We know niggas with the paper. Yeah, we put that together. Come on out of here. Out of town, in town, outdoor shit, adventure shit. You know what I'm saying? Exploring shit. Opening their eyes to something other than what the fuck going on in their day-to-day. Real men of power who want to do this don't have the financial backing of the people. I can't just make my shit happen. Building community centers, community guards, that shit take money. Getting into the middle schools, high schools, elementaries, getting into the hospitals, the hospices, the living care facilities, to be able to feed the people, to be able to have hands-on people in-house that give a fuck, whether they got credentials or not. They lost somebody to this. It's a passion in them different. Well, they ain't go to school. They don't need to. What the fuck, man? I need the support of the people, and I've never had it. But these women get money thrown on them, and they do nothing for it. And with the money, the proceeds are going back into other people's pockets so they can look cute and feel cute and get fucked by him and her and him. And the cycle continues. I'm banning this shit. I don't want you on the internet. If you ain't got no skill other than selling pussy, you gotta go. You somebody's mother, you gotta go. If you been fucking, you have to get off the internet. You promoting yourself like you just some free bitch out here, man. Go on back to your life. Only way to stay on the internet, we got to follow you around in real time and see your real life. And then we'll see if you can keep your account. Because this shit ain't adding up. I can go on and on, but we got to stop this shit, man. Women too fucking comfortable with the bullshit, man. Way too comfortable talking to men. They could do something to you. Why you gotta do? Why? You see? When our women done got into the zone that no matter what you say and how you oppose us and how you disrespect us and how you come at us like you could actually do something to us, because you must feel that way, that you feel so comfortable to say, I just watched this podcast. This bitch say, because the nigga pulled out his phone because the 2 big young ladies, he has a show. So he got to record shit. This is his studio. This is what he got going on. The lady who's still sitting there, who could have left just like them, say, ooh, not you pulled out your phone to record. It's giving sweet. It's giving sweet. Man, who gives a fuck, bro? Close your mouth, bro. Like, what happened to a term called talking out of term? Now, diarrhea of the fucking mouth. Just running your mouth. You're making no points. You're doing nothing to make anything better, worth nothing. And you just going and going. And the moment somebody try to tell you to calm down, you go, it's like throwing motherfucking water on a grease fire. You looking at this shit like, oh my God, really? It started from just wanting some fried goddamn whitening to 3-alarm fire side of the building gone. Cause this bitch don't know how to take direction, like he was saying. Most women do not see a man respectable unless he doing this. They been trained to think you gotta take care of them in every way. You gotta do everything they want you to do, but the moment they get slick and you can't check them, you can't put them in no type of check. I'm gonna say what I want to say to you. I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna scream at you. I'm gonna do it in front of the children. I'm gonna do it in public. I'm gonna do it private. I'm gonna do it wherever I want to do it. I'm gonna disrespect you, and I'm gonna love it. That's where the animalistic part come in. Like, hey man, everybody gotta make a choice, man. You make your choice. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You cannot tell me how I'm supposed to partake in how I express my non-flattery for what you just, bestowed upon thee. You hit me with some quite perplexing, formidable, adversary type quarrel. My goodness grief. Why'd you vex me this way? Like, why would you put me in this predicament that I'm with a lady. Women be like, I want to be in my soft women era. As a man around a woman, I want to be as relaxed and as comfortable as possible. Why am I around a lady and this bitch got me thinking about doing something to her physically? What the fuck has this lady done for me to like being around ladies, to prefer to be around ladies? Fellas is cool, play some ball, play spade, even with some cool, but at some point I'd rather be by myself than a whole bunch of niggas around me. I'd rather be with the lady. So if I'm hanging around dudes and we not arguing and fussing and going through shit, nothing, no problems, no issues, how in the fuck is it that I'm around a lady and I'm used to being around women and having a great time, no problems, but for some reason, certain ladies, there's always some type of kick up, some dust, some shit. They'll always claim, I'm just a person that's this way. But you gotta take in the sum total of our lives, not moments, and see how many man hours do I got of conversation of person to person. No problems. They'll go to some stories they've heard or their personal experience when you're not taking accountability of, once again, if I wouldn't have been in these situations if I was truly this violent, crazed animal. I would not be able to be in these situations because it would be dangerous. So undoubtedly, you've had good moments and good times and good memories with me, but because of your emotions, imagination station, you like to waver in fallacies and fake shit. Tell yourself the worst case scenarios, the shit. And it's horrible. It's horrible. And a lot of men have experienced a woman making her own reality to what something is or ain't, and not taking accountability that maybe there was something I was doing that I could have done different. It wouldn't have went that way. They looking at the reaction to, you don't think talking to somebody should have this type of magnitude of consequence. That's not on you to decide. Anyone, male or female, if they ask you, hey, can you let that go? Can you da-da-da-da? Hey, I don't want to talk about this right now. And their next words isn't, I bet, cool, or whatever. That's the mood they gonna kick it on right there. If they come back with anything like, nigga, I don't gotta stop talking, this male or female, oh, I don't give a fuck if you want to talk or not, I'm talking about it. If they do any of that, whatever way you need to handle that disrespect that you asked, you ain't say, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna do something to you. Da-da-da. Nope. It's like, excuse me, can we put a little comment in this right now? Just give me a second, and I just don't want to get into it right now. However way they go about it. But if they come like that and you come on some aggressive shit past that, they had the right to defend what you doing. You doing something that's violation, man. Niggas don't know what matters, and cause they emotional. Why they calling everybody else emotional, nigga? Like, you obviously is emotional cause you not considering what the fuck I feel about what you doing, nigga. When you get delusional that ain't no consequence behind shit, you're out of control. Like, something come with that. You wouldn't play that shit with everybody, and everybody ain't gonna play that shit with you, but you doing it to me. Cause you don't respect me. Fuck that. Respect the animalists. See, niggas they so caught up on the police and shit, they got backup. We talking about animalistically. I don't do shit cause it ain't warranting willing to die about this. If you wanna live for something. You wanna die, do stupid shit. But we gotta have a time where niggas get to see and experience consequences for what the fuck really can happen, and stop letting the police what the fuck need to be happening. Let's get counseling. Let's get training. Let's get people involved in the community and get help for people. Because we don't need nobody killing nobody over no domestic shit, male or female. We need to get people help. We need to get people counseling. They need separate counseling to their own, and it got to be mandatory like y'all make everything else, but y'all ain't trying to make that mandatory. People are fucked up out here trying to be around people when you fucked up, and you try to make excuses for being fucked up by fucking up everybody else because you say they did something to you, holding on to fuck shit. We can't move forward because you on the fuck shit. Always remembering the fuck shit, but forgetting where you play a part in it. Always wanting new, always wanting better. Not doing that yourself consistently ever. Moments ain't the same as reality of living that shit. Niggas go to church, talk all that flashy shit, be in the parking lot cussing nigga out who cut him out, who got in front of him. Ain't got nothing for the homeless man at the store but a look away. I can go on forever, man. It's time to unite.